Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sovereign. Been a long time since I recorded. I know. I have not been feeling well, as you guys know, and I'm still not. But I'm a little better today. You know, enough that I have the energy to do a recording. So I will explain to you guys what's going on now that I know a little bit more. I do have an appointment later today with an orthopedic surgeon about the cyst behind my knee, and so then after today I should know if he's planning on doing surgery or if he's planning on draining the cyst. I don't really know. Given the size of the cyst, I would honestly imagine that he would drain it because, as I had said earlier, you know, in my first video since I got back home, yes, I've done some things. I'll explain why I didn't do them on camera. You know, the cysts are generally caused by damage to the knee. So, I mean, you know, being that I have an 8 centimeter cyst behind my knee and I'm only 29, that would indicate to me anyway that there's definitely something going on in my knee, and it'll just likely cause another cyst again soon. So, you know, he probably just want to remove it. Okay, so I need to get rid of this crap. So yeah, I removed that big tree, and there were some things. Okay. I don't know, you guys had just told me that basically, you know, you didn't want me to do any work like off camera, and so since I hadn't been feeling good, you know, what I decided to do was I did some stuff, but I didn't do narration with it, and I was going to do post commentary, but I honestly really did not like the way it was coming out. I hear a zombie. That was fast. Where'd you come from, bro? Man, dude. Yeah, I did not like the way it was coming out, and I just didn't like the flow, you know, so I decided not to do it because honestly I feel like, you know, you guys missing some little things off camera is better, you know, than you guys getting a lower quality video than I feel like you deserve. So I hope you guys are okay with that compromise. Now, so dudes, man, like, God, zombies all the time. It's definitely gonna make it riskier, you know, when I'm yeah, trying to like release villagers and stuff. You know, I'm going to have to fence this place in, which I already plan on doing so my villagers don't escape. But anyway, yeah, so the tree idea is not gone. I'm going to redo the tree and make it better. I'm going to use oak wood instead of spruce. I need to get down my nerd pole that I used to take down the tree itself. But then there's something a little bit bigger that you guys might be annoyed with that I didn't get to do on camera. But I will fully explain how I did it. Yeah, I was growing some oak trees over here and didn't manage to get this one all the way. I see you. And that is a, get back up, Buster. An AFK Fishfarm. Now, I did finally make one. And again, that was part of that footage that I did, you know, on camera, but I was going to post com later. And again, decided, I'm like, you know, that just, it sucks, dude. It's not coming out right. You know, I have no energy. So yeah, I figured just there was, you know, better ways to do it. So that's kind of what we're doing. Crunch. Alright, just a second. It's really good to, you know, be back recording, no matter how, you know, how long it's been. Oh, no. Dude. I always love recording, and I miss you guys so much. Don't you guys know that? Again, once I get my, you know, brain kind of settled a little bit, I'll kind of explain what is going on, at least what I know now. So yeah, is there more, dude? Is there more freaking wood in there? Because that's gonna make me angry. Yeah, there is. There's a whole crap load of it. How did I miss that? Jesus. Deteriorating now, boy. And so yeah, I'll show you guys the AFK Fishfarm. Now, I was thinking about tearing it down and rebuilding it on camera, but the reason I'm not going to is because it's actually fairly simple design. And I actually think that I understand how this design works, like, you know, how it exploits the game's mechanics to work. And so I feel as though I can explain it to you. I just went ahead and made it over here, and I've gotten some great loot so far, but I have still not gotten a mending book. Still not gotten a mending book. So, okay, now let me just, oh yeah, I want to put these two rods together. And actually, I needed like 30 levels, and I actually have 50 now. And, sorry, I'm going to run back here and put these together. In case you're wondering, those 50 levels are, in fact, from using my fish farm AFK. And, you know, I don't even use it that long. I use it for like maybe a few hours at a time, you know, just away from my computer. AFK, away from keyboard. But, you know, I mean, it works pretty good. So 35, yeah. So now we have, like, all the best stuff on this rod. This is the best rod you can get in the game. Look at the C3, mending, and breaking 3, lure 3, bam. I need to find a name for it, but I'll name it some other time. If I can even afford it, dude. You know, I mean, if I had it set the other way around, it wouldn't let me do it. It would say, too expensive. So, yeah, that was the last, you know, repair or anything that I could do to it. And, you know, somebody asked me why I'm, like, not, you know, repairing my diamond stuff as much, you know? Like, why are you using more and more diamonds, you know, to do this and that, instead of, like, constantly just repairing it as you need it? And I was like, you know, and that's why, that's what I explained to them, is I'm like, you know, there's limited repairs, and, you know, you can put a certain amount of books on, you know what I mean? Like, all combined, there's a limited amount of times that you can combine items together and or repair them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you can do that, let's say 5 times, if you repair 3 times and combine twice, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You're done. And I mean, you know, so, like, I want to make, you know, extra stuff so I can at least make sure, you know, that when I finally get that mending book and I want to put it on an item, that I haven't used all of my, you know, repair slots or whatever, so that I can't put the book on it, if that makes any sense. I don't really know if I'm explaining that right, but I think you guys know what I mean. Those of you that are at least in any way experienced with Minecraft should totally get what I'm saying. Alright, so now, dude, where's my string? Did I knock my string off? That must have been why I had that one string in my inventory. Oh well, it's cool. I'll just grab another string. And this is very, very simple. So we have right here under the water, you can't really see it. That, you know what, it doesn't matter. I can get rid of the water. So we have a hopper, and of course that hopper is leading to a chest. Now, in order to make this, you know, better, I went ahead and put a whole bunch of chests going down so it could, you know, not fill up when I'm AFK, because it works pretty fast, especially now that I have, you know, all those enchantments on my rod. So, yeah, so now, anyway, so you've got this hopper, and this is a slab on top of a block, okay? And you put the water on top of the hopper. Fill this back up. You know, and I mean, basically, you guys don't even have to, like, worry about exactly how I place these blocks. Do you know what I mean? Really, the only thing you need to be able to do is place the blocks in such a way that you can fit these items there and make the redstone signals reach, okay? You know, so, yeah, you've got 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, a block and a slab, and then your water, and then you've got your hopper right there, a block right there, iron trap door, note block, and then a block, 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 tripwire hooks, and then of course you're going to have some string across that. And then, alright, over here, the only reason you need these blocks is just so you can carry the redstone. So you'll have this repeater facing out, and then 1, 2, 3 redstone dust, and then this repeater facing in, and this one will be on a minimum of a 3-tick delay. So this is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, okay? 3-tick delay. Make sure you do that. And alright, that's it, dude. Other than that, you know, the hopper goes into the chests, so it'll work for you. And so how it works is, now again, you can do this AFK, and I'll show you guys how you do that too. I did both of these. I learned in separate videos. I learned how to make this and how to do this AFK in 2 separate videos. Both were Zazuma voids. You know, the reason I chose Zazuma voids, even though nobody really recommended his videos to me, was because his were the most recent, you know, so I didn't have to really worry about things working right. You know, and this particular design is not his. He said he got it from his Hermitcraft server from the other hermits. However, it wasn't their original design either, and he doesn't know who's the original architect of this design. So of course this is not my design. I never had understood how these things worked until now. Now I understand, as far as I think. But, you know, and then there's something different you have to do to make this AFK. Alright, so what I need to do is go get my dang piece of string. I still don't know how the freaking string came off of that. I mean, like, I don't recall smacking it with my fishing rod. Let's get this apple. I mean, yeah, and again, guys, please nobody complain about me doing that, you know, off camera. I mean, again, you know, I did do it on cam, but, you know, I decided that just going back and doing post commentary on it, you know, just it didn't flow. You know what I mean? Like, you know, from day to day to day to day to day to day, you know, my energy levels are very different. They're usually not very high, but you know, they're very different, and I generally feel pretty malaise. So, you know, it just didn't flow right, and I'm doing this for your guys' benefit. So, no, all right. So, what we're gonna do is, you walk up. You don't want to be back here. You know, you want to be right here, and basically, you don't see this hitbox right here for the string. You don't want to aim at that. You want to aim at the trapdoor hitbox. You see that? So it's like right in the middle, right there between the water and the hitbox of the string. You're going to aim at the trapdoor hitbox, okay? And now let's say you're not doing this AFK, right? Then you can just simply hold your mouse, right mouse button, of course. I'm holding my mouse button now. And that's how you know you're doing it right. You know, when the rod throws and you see the hand doing that motion, and the note block is continuously. Oh, look, we got something. But yeah, that's how you know it's working, right? And when when the rod goes up and back down, you know, that activates the redstone, which then closes the trapdoor really quick. You know, so you can retract the rod. So as far as I know, the way that this works with the game's mechanics is, you know, I'm gonna shut this up right now. It's loud. You know, you throw the fishing rod out, and you know the trapdoor is in your way at that moment. But once you hit the string, it sends a redstone signal, which opens up the trapdoor. And then, you know, the funny thing is like, you know, it'll still do the hand animation. It'll still act like, I shouldn't do that anymore. It'll still do that hand animation. And it'll act like, you know, you're still casting and reeling in the rod, but since you're actually aiming at the note block, activating the note block takes precedence over actually retracting the rod. Do you know what I'm saying? And so that's how it works. And then when, you know, you do catch something, the act of that motion of pulling the rod back in, you know, temporarily takes the redstone signal away, which lowers this, allowing you to pull that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm making sense there. So what you need to do in order to make this AFK, though, because I mean, you know, unless you want to like tape your mouse button down or something like that, or you have like, I don't know, does Mad Cats make mice? I have no idea. But like those of you who play a console, you know what I'm talking about. You know, like, I mean, back in the day, you'd use like a Mad Catz controller, you know, and you could like put the buttons on auto and like beat the crap out of people and just like sit there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, so in order to do this in AFK mode, you need to hold F3 and P, okay? And when you first do that, you'll see pause on lost focus disabled. You want it to be enabled, okay? Enabled, alright? And so when you do that, you're going to, you know, you have to time this just right, okay? So let's try. Now, there's no way for me to show you. I think it'll still record this in full screen, you know, even though I'm going to be exiting full screen in the game. And thank you, by the way, to the person who told me to just hit F11. I don't remember who that was, but yay, because that, you know, means I can do this process. So yeah, you want to, you know, begin doing this, holding your mouse button down, and then so to make it AFK, make sure you have that auto pause and lost focus enabled. And then when you hit F11 to come out, you know, like of full screen, you want to, at the same exact time, let off your mouse button. If you time it perfectly, you will continue doing this by yourself without having to hold the mouse button down. So let me hit the key and see if I can do it. Didn't do it that time. Let's try again. You know, it might take you a couple times. It's really not that difficult, though, honestly. It's surprisingly easy. Although, watch me, like, totally fail this time. Of course not. Didn't work that time. Didn't work that time. Gotta re-aim here. There it is. Oh, I just moved my mouse, though. Stop it! That was the first time it's ever done that. Not me moving the mouse, but like, yeah, you have to make sure you don't move the mouse, you know, after you exit. But it right-clicked on my desktop as well, so I had a menu up and it was all like weird. But yeah, so that's how you do it. Just so you know. Let's see if we can do that again. Didn't do it. I'm not really sure if it's like you gotta be precisely at the same time, or if it's you gotta let off the mouse button a little after you hit F11, or you gotta let off the mouse button a little before you hit F11. I'm not before. Oh, butt faces. I know you guys are probably like, dude, just move on. Anyway, you guys saw me, you know, both hands in the air. It works. So yeah, that's what you need to do. Okay, all right. My kids are starting to wake. I am awake I'm starting to wake, you know, before my kiddos. So, yeah. So now let's check out what we got. I did knock that dirt block into one of these chests, though. Let me see here. Thank you, daughter. It's not in that one. Which one was that? This one? Nope. There it is. Take my dirt. All right. So yeah, we got some good stuff, dudes. We really do. I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. You guys know how it is. And I'm not even drinking coffee, by the way, because my wife hasn't gone shopping. Tisk, tisk, tisk. And there's no creamer. So I don't get to have my coffee. I know. So I'm still very tired. Jeez. Anyway. Pretty good at that, right? I know. Alright. Now. So I'm getting like way more saddles than I need, you know, so I'm probably going to ditch a bunch of those. You know, tons of fishing rods. I mean, honestly, I don't need a fishing rod now. I have this one with mending. It repairs itself automatically when I catch something, and I get some of that experience too. But yeah, you know, I mean, like looting, that's awesome because I've been complaining that I want a looting book. In fact, let's grab that. You know what I'm going to do as well too. I'm going to just like cook up a bunch of fish. You know, just grab some out right now. I mean, why not, dude? Save some room, right? I'm like, I'm never gonna have to worry about food again, dude. Like this craziness. There we go. And so, yeah, that's why I made so many chests, you know, because, like, they fill up faster. I mean, this is only a few hours, you know? I mean, like, woo. Look at all these puffer fish. That's insanity. Like, I can't believe... Ah, there's a piece of string. Like, yeah, I don't need any of that stuff, dude. And, you know, I forgot that on PC they do have negative enchants. But, you know, I don't know what they do. I believe there's more than one. Curse of Vanishing, I have no idea. I would imagine it means that there's a chance that when you use it, it just goes away, or if you put it in a chest, it goes away. I have no freaking idea. Yeah, dude, like, it's just crazy. Power 3, menu, oh, that's fantastic. We're taking that, buddy. So we have Power 4 on Breaking, Punch 2, and Flame on this guy. I had one with Infinity as well. There it is. I don't know if we'll be able to put these two on this one. I can actually, yeah, I could. I could put these two together and then put them on this guy. So that's good stuff. And yeah, if there was more you can do with leather, I know you can like repair a elytra with it, you know, but I mean that's leather, not leather boots. So yeah, I don't need to worry about those. So yeah, let's check our books again really quick here. So we got, yeah. That book has a lot of enchantments on it. So yeah, no, loading, fortune. Well, that's not bad. Fortune 2. Depth Strider, but I already have Depth Strider. I think it's only Depth Strider 2, though. I'm not sure. Respiration is a good one. You know, especially when I go to the Ocean Monument. Somebody asked me the other day to find an Ocean Monument. If you're watching the whole series, you'll see that I have found an Ocean Monument actually relatively early on. So, yeah. Thorns, you know, I've never really been much worried about thorns. Oh, cool. Wow, we really narrowed it. Oh my god, there it is. I must have just gotten that, like, when I was showing you guys how this works, because I just checked that stuff. So, we have a mending book, dudes. Awesome sauce. Oh, look, yeah, and there's Frostwalker. Dude, that's sickness, man. It's cool. Although, I mean, it sucks I only got one, though, you know? get rid of the arrows just for the moment. Alright, cool. Now let's go, dude. We got some stuff to do, man. Oh yeah, man, it was so annoying too. Like, you'll see I've lit up even more stuff than I had before. Because, you know, I was standing here doing this thing AFK. You know, and I'm guessing a creeper... I don't think it fell from here because I had, you know, all these little blocks on the edge lit up too. You can see torches right there. I think it fell from here because I did not have the little blocks on the edges lit up here. So, and yeah, you know, I come back and my dude's like, you know, standing over here. Luckily I didn't die because of my diamond armor. I'm standing over here, you know, like repeatedly casting my rod. I'm like, what the heck? And I look back and I'm like, oh my god, dude, are you serious, man? So he just like, he freaking blew everything up, man. It sucked. Thank God I didn't die, though. Oh, man. Because I did have, you know, all my good stuff on me, my diamond equipment and all that. You know, if I'd have lost that, I'd have probably had a world-class hissy fit. So, man. Dude, let the freaking cooking begin. I'm gonna have to take some stuff out of this chest, though. Yeah, dude, I don't... This craziness. Put some stuff away. I don't even have enough levels to do all this, though. No, buttface. I want mending. Why the hell won't that work? How much will this cost? Too expensive. No, don't do this to me. Aw, you poop face butt. And yeah, so I've already put too many bows on that bow, so I can't put another bow on the bow. I'm saving this bow, though. You got it, Joe? Because I'm not going to miss out on that. Heck no. Alright, so mending. I'm just sticking, like, you know, random stuff in that. So yeah, you guys know I am going to be redoing my storage. That's going to be a major project, though, because I really want to attempt to do an auto storage system, which is very complicated and way beyond my redstoning skills. I want to keep that infinity too, though. Yeah, and you know what? Actually, I do have. Screw it, doesn't matter. What was I saying? But you know what? So it is going to take me a while to do. I mean, you know, I do want to do it, but it's going to be, you know, very difficult for me to do. So that's, you know, much beyond my skill level. But that's okay. We'll make it. You know, we'll make it work one way or another. So what do I want to put my mending book on? No, my diamond sword's not, like, awesome enough for that yet. I only have protection 4 on my chest plate. Unbreaking, protection, fire protection, unbreaking, 3 depth strider, 3 feather falling 1. My diamond boots are looking like the better... Excuse me, dang you. Not dang you, dang you. Stop shaking. You know, my boots are looking like the best bet on that, for real, though. Oh, but I don't know. Oh, that's cool. I never really noticed. It tells you how much armor toughness you get with Unbreaking enchantment on it. That's pretty neat. I mean, I assume that's what it means with the protection. No. Dude, I don't know. This is tough, man. You know, maybe I should just do... Seriously? Why? You know, maybe I should just do, my fortune pickaxe. You know what? Let's just... You know, let's do the simplest thing, really, here. Put this away. Oh, yeah. Apple. Alright. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's put, I'm done with this for the moment. Let's put that guy back. Okay. So we need to get our awesome sauceness pickaxe. Oh yeah, I was like, where do I have it? I know I have it. Yeah, I have a little equipment chest in here. That's the one. Alright. I don't know if I even have enough levels to do it. Oh my god, I do. That was easy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, my dudes. Oh I really need to get some coal soon, because we're cooking like a ton of stuff right now. So yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Why with the why? I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna grab some coal with my fortune pickaxe. Oh yeah, and you guys are probably waiting for me to finally tell you, like, you know, what I know is going on. Alright, well, I mean, I don't know, some of you, again, as I said, are probably sick and tired of hearing that something's always wrong with me, and I know, I am too, dudes. Believe me on that. Alright, but, did I already get the, coal? Nope, I did not. Grab this bad boy up. Alright, again, so, as you guys know, I have, an 8-centimeter baker's cyst behind my right knee. You know, you have synovial fluid in all of your joints in your body. You know, that's the fluid that cushions the joint, you know, lets it slide, you know, against itself without any problem. But, you know, it's like there's unfortunately there are, you know, issues in the way the joints in the body are designed. Yeah. And I say design, and some of you are probably going to jump on me right away for that. You say you don't believe in God, but you say design. Just, no, stop it. Splitting hairs, man. But anyway, you know. So, but yeah, dude. So, basically, I can't think right now. I'm sorry. It's the whole potassium thing. If you guys remember in my previous video, I stuttered really bad a couple times, and I realized later that was why, you know, it was my potassium. Dude. So, yeah, when there's, you know, damage to the knee of some kind, arthritis, or, you know, you mess it up in an injury or something like that, and it causes swelling, and then it forces the synovial fluid behind the knee into like a little pocket, you know, of an area that's just there, you know. And the more, you know, you continue to use your knee when it's, you know, messed up, which I'm always having knee pain. Never figured out why. Probably something stupid like arthritis or, you know, some more degenerative joint stuff. You know, it continues to force that synovial fluid back behind the knee. And that is what creates the baker's cyst. Mine is 8 centimeters. That's really, really big for a cyst. And, you know, that's like almost as big as my kneecap, actually. 8 centimeters, you know, according to what the doctor said. And, you know, I took out my, my measuring tape and I measured it. I'm sorry. My God. Driving me nuts. Like, what? And so, yeah, it's pretty big. That's what she said. And, oh my God, stop it. And as a result, that is actually affecting the circulation through my leg, you know, which then, of course, is affecting the circulation to the rest of my body. You know, it's having a hard time getting past my knee. So, you know, that has its own problems there. And that's why I was getting so much fluid in my leg, you know, because it wasn't able to be circulated out, you know, through my bloodstream and everything. It was basically being deposited there. And, you know, your blood carries fluid with it as it goes around your body. And, yeah, it was just being trapped there, basically. And so, you know, that's definitely a problem. So, I mean, now, I do have high blood pressure. You know, my heart's now working overtime to compensate for the flow. You know, so that's not good. Stop it. But my doctor was like, you know what? I mean, he's only been seeing me for a couple years now, but he was like, you know, you've always had high blood pressure, haven't you? And I was like, yeah. You know, I mean, even if I lose weight, even when I stopped smoking, because you know, I am considering quitting smoking again, you guys, especially with the new, you know, issues that are going on. But I mean, you know, I had quit smoking previous to this, and then I started back up again. Durr. Yeah, man, stupid. So, dude, you know, I feel like the shovel used to work a lot faster than this. What the hell's going on? Whatever. Anyway, so, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I've always had high blood pressure. And he was like, even on medications. I'm like, yeah, because, you know, I am on medications currently for high blood pressure, right? And he's like, okay. You know, and then he was like, you know, your potassium was, like, really low. As I told you guys, you know, my potassium was, like, super low, dude. Like, dangerously low, man. You know, it was less than 2.5 millimoles per liter, and that's no bueno. You know, I mean, potassium is an electrolyte that carries neural impulses, and, you know, primarily to your muscles, and the big one would be, you know, the heart. So there's, you know, big chance my heart could shut down you know, because it's not getting the impulses. So not only is my heart working overtime, you know, it's basically trying not to fail me, and it's irregular, you know, it's beating irregularly because, you know, now my potassium is so low. And he was like, you know, I'm wondering if maybe you don't have something called hyperaldosteronism. And I'm like, I don't know, you know, I mean, like I said, you know, I've studied medicine and I know a few things, but I've never heard of hyperaldosteronism. Aldosterone is a hormone produced in the kidneys, you know, that can control, like, you know, heart rate and blood pressure, and, like, you know, potassium levels and stuff like that. And if I have hyperaldosteronism, my kidney's producing too much of that hormone, and there's a gland in my kidney producing too much of that hormone, and it's causing my body to, you know, pump overtime with my heart, have higher blood pressure, and dump the potassium, you know, and just basically urinate it out instead of absorbing it into my body as it needs to, you know. So, because this is not the first time I've had low potassium and have been treated for it when I was in the ER for something else. But he was like, you know, you've had low potassium like a lot, you know, I see here, but it's never been quite this low. I'm like, yeah, I know. So yeah, he thinks I might have that. So that's like complicating the situation. You know, and having that low potassium is leaving me, you know, confused and tired and like just, you know, as I said earlier, a general feeling of malaise, you know, just not feeling right. So, and yeah, that at this moment is what I know. Look at me drinking water instead of caffeine and sugar like a normal person. What's going on? Alright. So yeah, that's what I know. That is what is currently going on. Alright, so I'm going to cut for just a second, you guys. I'll be right back with ya. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. A little dizziness for a minute there. Had to take a second. But yeah, so this is where we're going to remake the new tree. We'll get started on it today. I'm not going to make it as high as I had made the other one. We don't need to. But, you know, I am going to do this tree better than that other one would have been as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to get a start on it. Also, you know what's awesome? Like, you know, those of you, my old school gamers, you know, who know the Castlevania games, I mean the older ones. You know, Netflix made a Castlevania series, and it's so awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome, man. Like, I love it. They just put out season 1. Unfortunately, though, it only had freaking 4 episodes in it. You know, blew through those in like a moment. But, you know, it's freaking awesome, dude. Castlevania on Netflix. It's awesome. I love it. Alright, so now, you know, let's go just a little. Stop that. A little bit higher here. Oh. And. Alright, cool. And so now, what we need to do is the branches. And branches, you know, they can be difficult. I'm not super great at trees. You know, even though I've made many custom trees, I'm not super great at them. So, let's see here. So, I'm going to do this, you know, a little differently than I normally do. We're going to make this just a little bit more crazy. And don't worry, you know, we'll go through and we'll fix it as we need to, but yeah, so. Oh, stop it. Once we get some leaves in there, you know, it'll help a lot actually. So, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. No problem. It's all right. I gotta get back up there now. And dang it! I thought of making, you know, like a scaffold out of dirt, but I did not, and I probably should have. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Cool. Alright, let me see. Yeah, this guy definitely needs to, yeah, this one needs to be bigger, so. Oh, stop doing that. Dude, man. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm not, my coordination doesn't seem to be doing so good right now. Oh man, alright, it's cool, we're good now. Some grub. And actually start the next branch from right here, I think. Yeah, thanks for not, like, you know, trying to avoid my face cam, Connor. I asked you to please avoid my face cam. Kids. Dude, you know. And, you know, somebody commented the other day that I was, like, you know, too harsh on my kids. And I'm like, dude, trust me, you don't understand, man. Like, you know, like, when I'm not recording and their door's closed, they, like, never come out of the room. You know, and then when I am recording and their door's closed, it's like they're coming out of the room, like, every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, they do these things to test me. I know my kids, so trust me. Besides, it's not like I, like, really, really yelled at them. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. And, dude, alright, let's check this out here. Alright, cool. That's, you know, that's a good start. Get some leaves going on this bad boy here. Let's grab some leaves. Meow. Oh, yeah, I want that log back. Give me that log. Alright, so. Now, oh, you know, I'm gonna keep a stack on me, just in case, you never know, we might need more. And why do I not have I not grabbed any oak leaves? Dude, no I haven't, man. What is wrong with me? Alright, you know, that's cool. Let's just get, some oak saplings, you know, so we can get some leaves out of it. Why in the world have I not gotten any leaves? So stupid. Cool, let's get, make ourselves some more shears. Alright. Now we need to go get some leaves, man. Dang you, Sav, why didn't you think of that? It's cool, we can, you know, let's just plant some right here, and let them grow. Alright, cool. Now let's go to the swamp biome. You know, we'll go to the swamp biome real quick, and we'll get some leaves from there. I mean, actually, you know what? We can do from right here. Cool. Now I know that like oak leaves and, you know, the birch leaves, I mean, they're really not too different from one another. And still, you know, I want to do oak leaves, and then I might actually throw in a couple, you know, birch leaves to like accent it a little bit, if you know what I mean. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me see here now. All right. Oops. Breaks so fast. Alrighty. Get up. Try not to take like a bunch of, you know, birch leaves too, but oh well, it's gonna happen, I guess. Have to deal with it. In reality, we probably need more birch leaves too, so I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So. I'm going to need a lot of leaf blocks, so... Don't want any of these disappearing on me. Waste that time and effort. Alright. Well, let's grab one more oak tree down before we lose our shears completely here. They break so fast, dude. It's like an instant, man. They're just like, boink, I'm gone. Cool. Alright. And let's see here. Oak, oak, oak. So let's get the birch separated. Alright, not too bad, though. We got some stackages going on. And, of course, I will chop down those trees. You guys know me. I won't leave them there. Though we are trying to do something right now. So I'm going to leave them for the moment. Dude, my mouth keeps drying out so fast. Alright. And, oop, cool. Okay, let's go back up here to, and, I need to get me some more food. Some more food. Alright. Alright, cool. Need to just throw some leaves on this bad boy. Start over here. Work our way. I have to get up, you know, I have to like nerd pull my way up too on the bottom and get there as well, so. Alright. Go. Oh man. Dude, stuff's gonna start spawning like shoon. Okay. Let's go to sleep, and then maybe we should get another stack of, yeah. We need to get another stack of dirt, so I'm gonna have to come up underneath the tree too. You know, do some leaf blocking there. Spider. I meant to hit the ladder, but okay. Alright. And up to bed we go. Man, dude, excuse me. All the water drinking and the freaking, like, throat clearing and stuff, man. Jeebus. Hate it. Okay, cool. And so now let's get some more dirt. Huh. Alrighty. Let's go for right here. Center-ish. Alright, cool. Get over. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone is ringing. Alright, sorry about that. I don't even know who that was. It was like an automated thing, and all it said was, "Hello, this is..." And then the call dropped, so, yeah. I don't know what the heck that was about, but fine with me. It's alright. Cool. Leave me alone, people. It's probably more debt collectors, I don't know. I mean, they want me for my school loans and whatnot, so. Yay! Alright, now of course we're going to have to fill these leaves out more, but I mean, you know, we're just getting a start, you know, for the moment. We just need to, you know, get the branches fluffed up with some leaves, you know, and then we'll be able to move on to, like, you know, filling in all the gaps and stuff like that. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Take some time. You know how it is. It's a process. Alright, next branch. There. Oh, no, not that button, dude. There we go. Got that. Cool. And do that. Okay. Gonna get it. I'm gonna have to still go up underneath it. So this is, alright, this is the main center of the tree right here. Okay, cool. Oh my god. I fell again. Alright. Cool. It's not getting old at all. You know? For real, it's not. It's not. And, okay. Man. Alright, so now let's do the next branch here. Apparently I cannot jump today, so... Oh, I should have put some leaves down there first. Ooh. Get there, alright. And... there... Dun, dun. And now, you see, those of you that don't want me to cut anything, this is what you get. You know what I mean? Like, just doing this kind of stuff, man. I was telling you guys, I'm like, you guys would probably be bored, dude, you know? I mean, there's certain stuff I should probably do, like, you know, fast forwarding on, but okay. Alright, man. So now, niceness. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Just gonna kind of like, you know, connect the branches up a little bit. I don't know, like make a canopy out of it, if and you will. And of course, you know, it's not gonna be great at first. We need to, you know, most definitely shape it a little bit. So, but that's cool. Again, you know, we'll do that. All in good time too. No, stop dropping the dang leaves, man. Fudgeness. Okay, cool. Oh. This would be much easier if I'm flying around in creative, but you know I don't do that, so do it the hard way. You know, I might want to do another branch coming off this way too as well. I think we're gonna have to do that. I'm not sure, but yeah, you know, I am sure we're gonna have to do that. So, but that's cool. All right, you know, it looks stupid if we don't, so we'll do that. But hey, you know what? That's starting to look a little like a tree, so yay, that's cool. Alright, now, oh yeah, let's get down there again. I'm trying not to fall anymore. You know, my armor is taking hits pretty bad, so I do want to repair it. I'm going to need to go and get some levels to do that, so, you know, I have to wait for a bit until I do that. Y'all know I would just be devastated if I lost my armor, man. Alright, cool. You know, guys, I'm running out of energy really bad right now, so this is all we're going to be able to do today. Again, I know it's not the most, you know, action-packed sort of video, but, I don't know, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry about the long delay in content, but, I don't know, you know, I'm just trying to get my health in order here so that I have the energy to actually do it. But thank you so much, you guys. I love you, and I will see you guys very, very soon.